Wait a second here. Are you saying that you actually listened to me for once?
Yes, I'm trying to understand you.
Good luck with that.
I'm working hard at trying to understand you. After 25 years, I'm getting close.
No, you'll never understand me.
I'm getting closer.
I think that that's part of the charm. I leave things to mystery.
Mm-hmm. What's up, everybody? Heading down to the art studio. Time to download. We got in at like 11 o'clock last night from New York City, doing some work and interviews on a documentary film project that we've been tapped to do. And so it'll be a busy day of kind of editing some of this and getting it backed up and downloaded. But it's a beautiful day indeed. And got a cup of coffee. I'm ready to go. If you've been following along, you know that we've been posting a lot about our excitement for the new Lumix S1 mirrorless camera, but now we're back in the Northeast and we're working Micro Four Thirds again. We are off to New York City again today, continuing the mission on a documentary film that we are working on. If you stick around on our channel, you'll learn really quickly that myself and my wife are eternal optimists. If you're going to succeed at anything you do, but especially in the arts, you've got to find a way to surround yourself with people who exude a lot of optimism, people who believe that it can be done and set out to prove it each and every day. We are back in the cold Northeast in Connecticut. We had a little bit of snow when we returned. If you follow our channel, you know that we were in Austin, Texas, then Laguna Beach, then Las Vegas for WPPI. You can go behind the scenes of those little journeys if you like. There are a lot of people who pick up a camera or a paintbrush that are non-believers. Or maybe they've had some success at some point, but technology has changed and now they're feeling the pinch and don't see the possibilities in front of them. We all know misery loves company, but it's important to avoid that negativity. You don't need it in your ear because it's only going to slow you down from realizing your dreams. It's been a busy week. As soon as we got home, we went right into headshots for a business. We do that a lot of times this year, kind of update headshots for businesses so they can update their websites with fresh imagery. Mysterious, all right. All right, well, everybody, we are off to do a portrait session for a business that focuses on media, so it should be kind of interesting, and lots of executive portraits today. Get all my gear packed, kind of traditional on a white background for their website, so it should be pretty simple, but excited to get out and do some portrait work. Seamless. Today we're doing things a little bit differently than we normally do. We're creating headshots on a white seamless background, and the client has already emailed us over the look that they'd like to see for their website. We're lighting the background with a strip light mounted to a Profoto B1. We also have two Profoto A1s, one on each side, and that's going to rim light the shoulders and cheeks a little bit. Lastly, we have a traditional white Eclipse umbrella as our main light, which is always helpful if somebody's wearing glasses. We're photographing on a Lumix G9, which is tethered to a MacBook Pro, and we're working right in Lightroom so that we can crop images and even share them with the client if need be. We're gonna be doing interviews today, so interview lighting, audio, all of those good things, and I'm sure everything will go smooth. I've got everything I need to get the job done. You have me, you have Jeremy, so I think that, you know, you've got two things that are fantastic on your side. And that's definitely helpful, for sure. Yes. The other main project this week is a documentary film we've been hired to produce. We're working on two Lumix GH5s, and we've been asked to do interviews in the shaded side of a building. And I want to keep detail in our subject and in the city in the distance. So we're working in log profile, and we have an 800-watt Profoto HMI lighting the way.
I definitely associated myself with artists from before my time. I looked towards the 30s and the 40s. It was always looking back to kind of propel myself forward.
Optimism is incredibly important, as I mentioned, but that goes along with keeping an open mind to the possibilities of what you can do with today's modern camera. We were still photographers for nearly 2 decades before we started moving into video. And now video is a driving force in our creative spirit and our business. So just setting up a couple of time lapses, one facing uptown, one facing downtown. And time lapses are great because it really sets the scene of where we are in our films, and gonna do a lot of that to make this come to life. At the end of the day, we're lucky that we get to be creative all the time, but this is a business, and that means that we have to pay attention to where the industry is going. We have to pay attention to change. And while we can't control change, we can keep an open mind about it, and I just believe that if you move forward with optimism and you do explore new possibilities on an ongoing basis, you're setting yourself up to ride the next wave, whatever that may be. Our channel focuses on creativity, living the dream, and a positive outlook. Subscribe and join us. Go behind the scenes via our vlog, but also learn from us via tech talks, tutorials, and reviews from the perspective of two full-time artists at work.